Hi, I'm Petey the Play Button. I'm here to tell you all about YouTube's copyright policy and how it relates to fair use laws. Fair use laws are meant to protect critics from having their work silenced on the grounds of copyright infringement claims. The idea is that a critic can use portions of copyrighted material as long as their purpose in doing so is to discuss said material. YouTube takes this very seriously by providing no real customer support in the event of a company issuing a false takedown notice. The first thing you need to know is that YouTube has ensured that major companies like Sony, Warner, and Universal can take down whatever they want, whenever they want, whether they truly have the legal authority to or not. This is because YouTube is like a snobby stripper at a gentleman's club, paying attention to whoever waves the most money in her face at any given time. They've given them the option to take down your content with no real due process, forcing you to attempt to make a case for why your content should be available without any human interaction. Is there anything a person can do if they get a copyright strike? Of course! YouTube has given you 3 equally useless options. The first option involves you just waiting. You don't get your video back this way, and YouTube gives you a friendly reminder that if you get 2 more strikes, your account you've spent several years successfully building a loyal audience for will be terminated. But if you survive 6 months, you get to keep making more videos, generating more views, content, and money for a company that doesn't care about you at all. Doesn't that sound wonderful? The second option is to simply ask the company who sent you the takedown notice to remove it. This is surely effective, because companies who would take down a video that critiques them are sure to open a dialogue about why your video should be reinstated. In this example, the IFPI, a company representing many record labels, claims in a response to Buckley of A Dose of Buckley that we did not misidentify the content. Case closed, fellas. The car thief says he didn't steal the car, so he's free to go. The third option is to submit a counterclaim. In this option, you get 250 characters, roughly the size of a tweet and a half, to make your case for why a video legally should be considered fair use, and therefore reinstated. You also have to provide all of your personal information, such as your phone number and where you live, because if the company doesn't agree, they get to serve you legal documents and sue you. Since most YouTube content creators are poor, or at the very least, certainly not as rich as the corporations that are issuing takedown notices, a legal battle between the two would surely be fair, right? But Petey, what about the fair use protection policy? You know, that thing YouTube's copyright director Fred Von Lohman blogged about late last year? Well, that was a whole load of nonsense. That was just to make it look like they care. There's no actual way to contact YouTube to let them know you're being targeted with false copyright claims and wish to take part in this protection. You just have to get lucky that maybe someone will help you. If you're a big enough channel to get noticed, that is. Well, isn't there any way to talk to someone at YouTube? No, but they do have the next best thing. You can type words into a box and get a form email the very next day. YouTube's partner support can be reached by going to the Help button at the bottom of your page, clicking Email, selecting the issue that you're having, and then typing out 500 characters into a box. Someone will carefully read the first 3 words and decide the correct form letter to send you. They promise that you'll receive your useless form email within the next business day. Because YouTube knows that a true partnership means taking no action and sending cookie-cutter responses. Hey, but what about phone support? Phone support? Oh man, that's hilarious! Only companies like eBay, PayPal, major telecommunications companies, banks, airlines, online retailers, fast food restaurants, insurance companies, and government agencies have phone support. Google doesn't have time for that. They're too busy counting all the money they generate from your content. Oh, I know. Maybe their press team has some information. Well, here's the email Buckley got after sending 2 requests for information about YouTube's policy on fair use and false takedowns. Is this for a story you're working on? Oops, Looks like someone on the press team doesn't know the difference between your and you are. Durr. English are hard. This inspires all sorts of confidence that Google is only hiring the best and brightest to work for them. So, I hope you've learned a little something today about fair use and what YouTube is doing to help protect channels from abuse from major corporations. What? YouTube's not doing anything to help you, and you're just as confused and worried about what's going to happen to your channel as you were when you first started watching this video? Well... Oh gee, would you look at the time? Gotta go!